Hello again, this is Robert Veach here. This is my video review of a great kit. This is the Samcom brand. It comes with 6 PCN30A rechargeable two-way radio, long range, 5 watts or low power you can also set it to. It's a walkie-talkie with a Vox circuit, a group talk function, K-type earpiece connections. Uses it in your commercial business, in your church, your school. And you see it comes with 6 K-type earpieces with microphones. Comes with the 12 volt 5 amp AC to DC with a US plug on there, and it plugs right into the side right there with a barrel connector. And you see it has indicators on there. You see these two are green and that one is red, and the ones in the back are green, so they're all fully charged. Really simple to operate, and you could use these while they're plugged in. So I could turn these radios on and I could be using them while the system is still charging, and you can keep them there if you want to, so that you know when somebody's calling you on the radio. Now this kit does come with 6 radios and 6 earpieces, as I showed, and a nice little instruction manual that does show you how to operate and go through all those various settings. Now let's just give a try right here. We're going to put in one of the headsets right here, and it goes with the wire going in the upwards direction, just like that. So looking at this, it's got a real durable material on there. It's got like a stitched material. It allows it to be very flexible, it to be really durable. It looks like it's about a total of 2.5 feet long, which is nice. It has a clip that you can put on your shirt, and then it has the earpiece with a second little cover on there, little foam piece. And this is all really flexible, really nice. And there is a built-in microphone in addition right here on the unit. So when you hit this button right here, what it's doing, it's transmitting, and you can see the little symbol right there that says that it's transmitting. So it's effectively doing what you do when you push the button right here. And then this is transmitting for you, and hit that button, and that is your microphone, and the receiving portion goes into that right there. Just that simple. Really handy to be hands-free and have this clipped on your shirt or your jacket. If it's the winter time, it's going to be excellent for you to have full communications and freedom. Now this is has 20 channels on these radios, and it has 5 watt strong penetration and really unique flexible long antennas on each one. Sure, you can talk freely with your family and friends for hiking, hunting, climbing. And range-wise, you can go up to 30 miles in open areas and 1 to 5 miles in building areas, because that's unique 5 power. Then you can go to low power, and you can use the menu setting to get to low power, and you can go 2 watts if you want to conserve battery power. And it has unique function as a group PTT. We're going to demonstrate so that you can hit one button and talk to all 6 radios at one time, even if they're all on different frequencies. That's ideal for on-site business applications, help worker crews connect, coordinate, and collaborate to get the job done right. You can add CDCSS code each channel to prevent irrelevant signals from interfering with your conversation. Has a 360-degree rotated channel knob, easy to switch the channels, adjustable volume, and really good clarity and backlit LEDs. And we're going to demonstrate and show the radio. We're going to show how clear it really is. There's no setting out of the box. The frequency range is UHF 406.1 to 407 megahertz. Has a built-in 1500 milliamp hour rechargeable battery in there. Gives you 12 hours of working time and standby time of 50 hours. These are a nice size. They're not really small, and they're not big, so they have a real good feel to them. The plastic on them feels really good. We're going to have a close-up of that. This is FCC certified rugged walkie-talkie, and the FCC ID is posted. It's 2AI0Q-FPCN30AA. So you can see what this includes. It includes the 6 radios. It has 1500 milliamp hour batteries, 6 long-range antennas of 6.7 inches, 6 K-type earpieces, the dock charger you see with the US standard, and 6 belt clips. So this is really usable in any business application, or you want to go hiking with your kids. This is excellent, and it's passed rigorous FCC and safety certifications. And this company provides a lifetime warranty, which is really unique in this industry. So you don't have to worry about buying this product and having any issues. This seems to be a really high quality system. And this charger works really great, and it's very solid. And these radios essentially just plug right in to the base, just like that. And you see you get the indication of the charge status on there. This transformer, right, this AC to DC adapter will work from 100 to 240 volts. The charging is individual on each one of these circuits, so that they're totally independent. Takes the input voltage and current right here, divides it up with a separate charger, so there's a little balance charger on all 6 of these, so that they're totally independent of each other. And again, you can run these while they are turned on. So let's take a look at some of the features. The antenna goes on the top, and you turn it clockwise till it doesn't go anymore. And it's a really nice flexible whip antenna, very durable. The unit itself has a really nice, very strong clip that's got really strong spring action on there that's going to hold it in place. All the plastic on here is very smooth, and it's a type of plastic, very high quality, doesn't show any fingerprints, very professional. And you see it has indents right there for your hand when you're holding it, and you have the switch to talk there, and the other switches we're going to go over. But the basic feel of this is really good. And then on the side it has the opening there for the included headsets, so that you can talk without having to hold this unit and talk into the microphone, which is right there. That's the microphone, and that's the speaker, just as you'd expect. And as a display, and here's all the touch buttons on here. Now to get to the battery, you can see it has the terminals right there that allows it to be externally charged. There are 2 buttons right here, and when you push those buttons in, you then can remove the battery pack. And if you want, you could unscrew those 2 screws right there to remove the clip if it makes it easier. But that is the battery pack right there, and it has information about it right on there. But that goes right back in place, and also has FCC information on the label right there. So then this can go back into the radio. This slides right back into the radio like that and clicks into place. Now you turn the radio on, you turn this clockwise, the top knob. You then have a volume control, and again the squelch is on, so you're not going to hear anything. And it shows channel 1, and it has high power right there. Defaults to high power, which is the 5 watts, and it gives a little display of the battery power right there. And the operating frequency is 462.558, and the receiving frequency right there too. When you go to transmit, you'll see that there's little arrows on the transmit area, and if you were to receive something, the arrows would show up on the receiver portion right there. If you don't want to have the squelch activated, you can hit this button right here, and that gets rid of the squelch, so that you can actually listen to the radio with weaker signaling, and you might pick up some other people that you can communicate with doing that. Now there's a button on the side here. If you hold this button down, what happens is it starts to scan all the frequencies right there. So it's going through all the channels one by one, so that you could see if somebody's going to break through. And you could even hold this. You could actually hold the button down, and that way you can see if somebody's on that particular frequency. So that's a nice function to allow to see if anybody is on a given frequency. It's going to scan across the radio channels just like that. Now on the top here is the frequency button, where you could change the channel. It goes to channel 2, channel 3, and up, so that you can be on a specific channel. And it also changes the frequency to let you know what channel you're on. And it goes from 0 all the way up and shows all the channels right there. Defaults to channel 1, as I mentioned. Now if you want to talk into the group mode, we're going to test that. Let's say you had 15 radios for your employees and you want it, they're all on different frequencies, but you want to broadcast to everybody. You would hit the group and then you would speak and it would go to all those radios regardless of the frequency. That's a nice feature to have on a radio. So you have menu button here, exit, lock. So if you want to lock out this so you can't touch anything, you hold that button down and you get a little beep and a lock symbol right there, and you hold it again and it gets rid of the lock. Then you have a menu button right there and you can get to DCS. You can move down this, SCR, CMP settings, the beep settings, the squelch settings, the Vox settings, GRP, and so forth. So you could, when you get to a certain function, you then could hit OK, and then you could actually change some of the parameters of that on and off, for instance, of SCR. So you have a lot of functionality here by hitting that menu button. Hit it again, it goes back to those new settings and goes back to the radio being operational. Now we're going to demonstrate something right here. I'm going to take this radio right here, which is turned on already, and it's on channel 1 by default. Put this back in here. And we're going to take this radio right here and we're going to change the frequency knob and we're going to put it on channel 19 right there. And we're going to take this radio here and we're going to put it on channel 5 right there. Now we're going to take the radio in the back right here. We're going to turn it on. Just like that. And there's a group function on here. We're going to see what happens when I hit the group button. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. So right now, all 3 of these radios are going, even though they're on a different frequency. Now, if I want to just talk to one person, this is channel 1. So this is also set up to channel 1. And if I hit the transmit button right there, that one's coming on. Testing 1, 2, 3, and now only that one radio is coming on. When you plug these radios into the charger, the contact is on the back right there. You don't slide them forward, you slide them back, and they line up towards the back because there is a guided slot right there on each side, and there's a slot in there. And that keeps it really nice, holding it in place, and keeps them nice and steady so that they don't rock around and move. Now we're going to be testing one of these, the range. I'm going to have one indoors, and I'm going to have one in my car, and I'm going to be driving. We're going to do a range test of these radios. So now I'm basically driving down the street, and we're going to do a test to make sure you could hear me. So now I'm basically driving down the street, and we're going to do a test to hear me.
Okay, I still hear you loud and clear, over.
So I'm about 2.5 blocks away, 3 blocks away. You can hear me now?
Copy you, loud and clear, over.
So I'm about 2.5 blocks away, 3 blocks away. You can hear me now?
Yes, I copy you, loud and clear, over.
Okay, I'm about a mile away. Testing, I'm about a mile away. Can you still copy?
Yeah, still copy you. There is no significant quality loss, over.
Okay, I'm about a mile away. Testing, I'm about a mile away. Can you still copy?
Yes, I still copy you. There is no significant quality loss, over.
Okay, I just passed Harris Forest Preserve. Do you still copy me?
Yes, I still copy you.
Oh, that's pretty good. Okay,
Yes, I still copy you.
So after testing, what do I think about the Samcom brand? Their kit that has 6 PCN30A rechargeable two-way radios and this excellent 6-port independent charger and the 6 earpiece system right here that works, the K-type, and the clips on the back of this. This is a really good value, and these seem to be rugged and built like a tank. And as I demonstrated, the range was great, and I'm just impressed with the overall quality of this product. So I'm going to give this product a full 5-star rating. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're alerted to new video uploads. And if you like this review, please hit the like button. I hope the information I presented helped you with all your buying decisions. Thanks for watching.